When a politician tells you what they're going to do and it involves restricting your rights and giving your power to them, believe them.
If we elect 2 more senators, we keep the House and Democrats, we're going to get a lot of unfinished business we're going to get done. We'll ban assault weapons.
When it comes to the gun conversation, I'm never more frustrated than when I'm conversing with they're not trying to take your guns, they just want reasonable gun law types. Their heart is in a good place, but they naively think the likes of Joe Biden and the anti-gun lobby want anything less than a complete ban on guns. People are expecting Joe Biden and the rest of the anti-gun lobby to come out and say explicitly that they want to take the guns. But why would they do this? A con artist doesn't tell you he's running a con. Instead, they do everything in their power to make it seem like they're not running a con. When Joe Biden says he wants to ban assault weapons, he's not talking about automatic machine guns. He's talking about the type of guns you already have. They use the phrase assault weapons to confuse you. They want you to think they're trying to ban the guns you see used by the likes of Rambo. The reality is, when they say assault weapon, what they mean is a semi-automatic rifle, which is the most popular rifle in the country. This includes the AR-15, which is the most popular semi-automatic rifle in the country. Right now, there are 20 million AR-15s in circulation in this country. You really think they're gonna ban them and not try to confiscate the 20 million other AR-15s that are already out there? Joe Biden literally said that's what he wants to do in one of the rare moments when he actually says the quiet part out loud.
Who say, well, a Biden administration means they're going to come for my guns.
Bingo. You're right if you have an assault weapon. The fact of the matter is they should be illegal, period.
People think an assault weapon ban is to stop criminals from getting their hands on these guns. Criminals are already banned from owning guns, period, and still have them. An assault weapon ban isn't a ban for criminals, it's a ban for you. They don't want you to own them, and since you're not willing to break the law like the criminals are, you'll be the only person without them, because the criminals have no problem breaking the law because they're criminals. So someone explain to me how living in a country where only the criminals have the most effective guns makes you safe. Think about it. When the criminals outgun the police go and get better guns. But when the criminals outgun the law-abiding citizens, they tell the citizens to give up their guns. How does that make any sense? AR-15s are used in less than 1% of gun deaths in this country. More people die from being stabbed to death than they do from AR-15s. More people die from being hammered to death than they do from AR-15s. More people die from being beat to death by hands and feet than they do AR-15s. Why are they going after a gun that's least used in shootings? Because it's just a start. If you can justify banning a gun that is used in less than 1% of gun deaths, you can easily justify banning any gun after that. That's their goal. The anti-gun lobby knows the American people have short-term memories. Look at how we vote. We vote for the same BS politicians who tell us one thing during elections and then do another thing during their tenure and then sell us the same damn dreams they sold us during the last election that they didn't do, and we'll still vote for them. A gun ban is no different. They'll ban AR-15s today under reasonable gun laws. Then a few years will pass, and then they'll say banning handguns is reasonable because of all of these shootings. And we'll have totally forgotten that they said the same thing about the AR-15. You don't keep people safe by making them better victims. And that's exactly what an assault weapon ban does. You literally take the most effective tool that people have to defend themselves, and you take it away, leaving only the criminals to have them. So you didn't make us safer. You just made us less effective at defending ourselves against the criminals. He just told you he has to get 2 more senators into Congress in order to get this bill passed the way he wants to. But guess what? He can't do it unless we vote for those people. And he just told you, if you vote for these people, we will pass an assault weapons ban. That means we have to vote them in. So it is our doing. We're the ones doing it to ourselves. We're the one taking the power away from ourselves. They have to con us to do that. And we're falling for the con. If they're telling you that in order to save lives, we have to ban guns, wouldn't that mean you would ban the gun most responsible for taking the most lives? They're not going to say that because they know you'd push back. It's too far too soon. So what do? They do it incrementally. So they start with the guns that look scary to people. The guns that honestly aren't responsible for that many gun deaths. But they can sensationalize the gun deaths that do happen with them and then get you to say, oh yeah, we don't need those. We need to get rid of those. And this is why it's important to go out and vote during the midterm elections. They understand what's at stake here. Literally, if you get 2 Democrat Congress members into the Senate, the assault weapon ban is all but a guarantee. They can't pass it right now because the Senate is split. So it is your job, like I said, it's not their fault. Their job is to be con artists and seek power. Your job is to stop them, is to check them. They have to convince you to do it. They can't make you do it. Stop acting like you have no power in this country. The whole basis, the whole concept of the Constitution and Bill of Rights was to protect your inherent powers in this country. I'm not playing party politics. I'm just reading the leaves. Democrats are pushing for an assault weapons ban. Joe Biden just got up there and said, we need 2 more Democrats in the Senate in order to pass the assault weapons ban. It doesn't get any more plain than that. When the Republicans vote for gun control, I call them out on that too. So this is not partisan. This is about protecting the Second Amendment, whether you're a liberal gun owner or a conservative gun owner, I don't care. But understand the way you vote plays a part in how you are able to protect the Second Amendment or weaken it. Oh, don't forget, got the Pew Pew Life hats in the shop.mrcolionnoir.com store, and I Am the Militia t-shirts as well. So head over to shop.mrcolionnoir and grab your merch today. You know, we talk a lot about empowerment in this country, except for when it comes to the Second Amendment. However, I can't think of anything more empowering than having the most effective tool to protect you and your family. So help me spread this message by liking and sharing this video with everyone you know. And don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment, because the Second Amendment, when it said militia, it wasn't talking about the government. It was talking about you. Also, if you want to know where to find the I'm the Militia shirt and merchandise, click the I'm the Militia link in the description section of this video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, make sure you hit that bell symbol.